Hi everyone, my name is Heather Sparkles and I am a My Little Pony fanatic. I have been collecting My Little Ponies since I was a little girl, and I guess you could say part of me never grew up, thank goodness. My Little Pony is still a big part of my life. I still collect them. I love to incorporate My Little Pony into my fashion, and if it wasn't for this darn Care Bear shirt being so comfy and having me want to live in it like every day because it's so comfy, I would be wearing something My Little Pony related for this video right now. So of course, whenever I saw that Colourpop released a My Little Pony collaboration, I had to have it. So I'm not a beauty guru or someone with a lot of money, so I was not able to get the full collection, but I got quite a few of the pieces here and I thought I would do a review on them and give you guys my thoughts and first impressions. So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to start by showing you guys the eyeshadow palette, which I definitely think is worth picking up. I think the palette was a very good price, quite a bit of eyeshadows in here, and it's very, very pretty, and I think this is a must-have for collectors. So here is what the outer cover looked like that you will be receiving the palette in. It's very, very pretty. The My Little Pony text right here is like a very pretty metallic purpley color, and the My Little Pony logo with Colourpop is also down there. This one's just shiny, it's not holographic or anything. On the back it has the names of the shadows, but one thing you should know is that I think this is kind of like flipped around, because you would probably have the palette facing like this and you're gonna be reading them like this, so the colors are like totally opposite whenever you do that. So I'm having a hard time trying to figure out like which color is actually which, because I tried just like going like this and then flipping it over and seeing like what color that is, but it's not really lining up in like the right way, because whenever I hold it like this, like I said, it's kind of reversed, you have a completely different idea of which color is which, if that makes any sense. Like this red is, they're calling it minty, but if you look at the back of the palette there, it says Sky Dancer, but up here it says minty, and back there it says Sky Dancer. So I'm starting to really wonder which color is which. Like, did they line up some of them with the names of the ponies? But before we jump into my complaint about the names, let's start by just showing you guys the beautiful details of this palette. So the front of the palette has some really cute holographic My Little Ponies on it. We have Snuzzle down here, one of the first ponies, and then we have Gusty. And then there's Minty, Princess Sparkle, one of my favorite ponies, it's kind of obvious why, is at the top right there. And then we have Sundance, which it would be criminal not to have her on there. And then there's Firefly, my childhood favorite pony. And then we have Glory down here. So you have some really great ponies on there. They're definitely some of my all-time favorites. I have them all on the shelves. These ones are fairly common, so most people have them, which is really cool. But I just love the holographic look of the palette and like the sparkles on it. I think that the sparkles are also holographic, which is really, really cool. On the side of the palette, there's a little bit of the inside color, and it's mainly just the print of all the ponies' faces, which you'll be seeing soon. Sorry, my camera went out of focus. So here is the inside of the palette, like you guys saw a moment ago, and at the top you can see the pony print, which is so pretty, and then there's the My Little Pony X Colourpop logo that's also holographic. It also includes 12 shadows, so far I am wearing this one and this one. I don't know the names for sure because, like I said, it's all backwards. It looks like this is supposed to be Snuzzle, which I really hope it is, because Snuzzle is gray and this would be a great color for her. This would be a really weird color to be Minty, because Minty is green. She should have this one down over here. Now on to my little rant. This is like my only complaint about this collection. It sounds so silly because names aren't really much of anything. You know, if I don't like the name that a company gave a piece of makeup, I can just put a label on it, which I probably will do if I feel like it. But I found out from some Colourpop collectors that Colourpop purposely doesn't match a name to the color. So they'll just call something whatever they want, basically. But for me, because these different eyeshadows are all the names of beloved ponies of mine, I really want like the essence of that pony. Like if you're gonna have Firefly, then make it like a bright electric blue. Like give me a bright electric blue lipstick or eyeshadow. And for Snuzzle, I love like the silver tone. That would be great. For Minty, make it green, you know. For Bluebell, make it a periwinkle. For Princess Sparkle, well, if Princess Sparkle is this greenish color, I'm not gonna complain because she has kind of greenish tinsel in her hair. So yeah, like I just didn't really like how a lot of these colors just don't match up. Like for Twilight would have been perfect for that beautiful metallic purple right here. And if they wanted to make a color of Glory, who is the unicorn on the front of the palette who didn't get her own eyeshadow color, I think that this silver would have been great for her because she has a silver cutie mark, or even the purple. So that's just my little tiny complaint. It's not like a major deal, but it would have been cool considering that these names are of characters. They're not of like random colors, they're of characters. So that would have been a really nice touch. But like I said, it's not the end of the world for me. So as far as the pigmentation goes, this was my first time ever using Colourpop's pressed powder shadows, and I gotta say I'm a real fan. I've only ever used their oh no, what's the word? I'm having a brain fart at the worst possible time. Their Super Shock eyeshadows, which they have kind of like a Play-Doh like feeling, and you put them on and like the pigmentation is like wow, and they're so great. I will say that like first pass, it's not so much. You have to like kind of pat it on, but then it's like beautiful and it's perfect. And what I really liked, now I'm no makeup expert, I'm just one of you regular people that watch makeup videos. What I really liked is that there wasn't much fallout. There was a little bit, but it wasn't so bad, and that made me very happy. I noticed the black color especially down here, I put it around my eyes and like I had no problem with it. It was perfect. This one had a little bit of fallout. This one, like I said, just a little bit, but I think it comes down to the brush you use and how you apply it, but I'm no expert. So I'm not gonna be doing swatches of this right now because I have a lot of other stuff to get into and I can see my battery dying, but I'll probably post swatches on my Instagram. But I will say that I do really like what I've tried so far of this palette, and I'm looking forward to trying all of the colors because they're actually really decent. Even though I've only tried 2 of them, I'm very happy with it, and I do see myself using all of these colors. So like I said, I'm no makeup expert, but you get a few matte shades in here. I think this one, this one, this one, this one are all matte. These ones are kind of like, kind of glimmery. And this one's like one of those, I think, monochromatic, or like, you know, the ones that have like all the crazy like pearly sparkles in it. And then I think these 2 are metallic. So yeah, they're all really nice. I don't think the black is matte. It looks like it just has a little bit of sparkle to it, but not much. So this is just a really great combination of colors. I'm actually really surprised. Are they My Little Pony? Some of them could be. I think so. I guess like when you think My Little Pony, you think bright, crazy colors and lots of pastels. So I think this is nice for adult collectors who, you know, they don't want to wear all that color. Like these are still very pigmented, but I think these will be quite wearable with your everyday look is what I mean. So for the adult My Little Pony collector who still just wants to kind of blend in, I think these would be great for you, as well as for people that want to stand out. I think you can make a lot of different looks with these. So that's my rambling review of the palette. Let's talk about some of the other stuff. So I got one of the pressed powder highlighters and I'm wearing it right now, but I don't think you can really tell what it looks like in this lighting. So I will say this is a little bit different than their Super Shock for me. But first, let's talk about this packaging. This packaging, so freaking amazing as a My Little Pony collector. This is so So beautiful. It came once again in one of those little boxes that has all the ponies on it. So this features 2 ponies and some sparkles on a pretty lavender palette, and the ponies are outlined in a metallic purple, which is very nice. So the inside had a cluster of sparkles, but it went away in like one use. I was really surprised how easily this fell apart. As far as the coloring goes, whenever you have it on your finger, you can't really tell, but maybe you can kind of see it on my nose. I'll put on a little bit extra so you can see it, but it's this beautiful blue. It's this perfect blue shine, and I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I freaking love it. And I think what I love about their pressed powder highlighters instead of the Super Shock ones is that these go on really smooth and they really blend in with your skin. Like, it doesn't really show up all that much on my cheeks even after putting like a setting spray on, but it's just so beautiful, and just the way it blends in with my skin, it's just stunning. Like, the more you build it up on your nose, like my nose is like bright blue right now, but you guys can't really see because the lighting's a little too much in here. But look at that, I'm like Rudolph over here. It's just so bright. Like I said, on my cheeks, it just didn't have the same effect, but up close, it's just this beautiful, like subtle glow with like the blue kind of flecks. Like I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful. I'll probably use my more intense highlighters on my cheeks, but I'll definitely be using this as my nose highlight because I just love the look of like really unnatural highlights, like things that are funky looking, like green and blue and purple. Like, I just think it's really, really pretty. Yeah, so now let's move on to some of these lippies. So this one is called Ponyland. I love this. If you're gonna get anything, get this. So here is what Ponyland looks like. I have had it on for like a half an hour, but it's so pretty. I'm probably gonna put on just a smidge more to show you guys how it looks. This is stunning, just absolutely stunning. It's just so beautiful, and it makes me feel like a sparkly, pretty Christmas present. It's just really, really pretty, kind of like gold pink color. It's hard for me to describe, but it's just so sparkly and just so beautiful. And I am just like so into this color. It's just so pretty. Like, I feel like this is a color that's great for fall and winter. Like, I could see myself wearing this on Christmas. And then it's also a color that I think will work for the summer too. I mean, I have no makeup rules. I wear whatever the hell I want when I want. But I'm just saying that, like, this is just so freaking pretty. Like, I wish I could give you guys a really good view of just how pretty it is. It just makes me so happy. I love the formula. It's not overly sticky. It's very nice. It feels comfortable on my lips, and oh my gosh, guys, I love it so much. So Ponyland is a must get. I'm gonna wipe this off now. If I can find my makeup wipes, that would be good. I hate to wipe this off because it's so pretty, but I got a couple of the lippies to try. Oh my gosh. So when you wipe it off, there's a lot of glitter left over. So there's a bunch of glitter left in the corner of my lips, but let's just move on to the next one. So this next color is Dream Castle, and a lot of people told me I would like this. Oh, this is so pretty. So I actually have another shade from Colourpop. I will not be answering that text right now. I don't know what the other shade is called, but it's also a reddish color that has these flecks of blue in it. Let me see if I can give you guys a closer view. All right, hopefully my camera is focusing now. Don't know how well you can see, but it's a reddish pink color that has some blue in it. And we're gonna try this on right now. Okay, so I thought maybe that this color smelled like perfume, but then I realized it was my wet wipes. So this I feel like it kind of clashes with my hair, but not really. This is such a beautiful red. Like the way it applied, as you guys saw, like I don't think I dipped back into the pot. I can't remember, but this is just so pretty. Oh my goodness, guys. Like I said, maybe the lighting in here doesn't really bring out how it really is on camera, but this is so freaking pretty in person. I know it's like the worst camera angles. Maybe if I go like this and you guys can actually kind of see what it looks like. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh, with this highlight. Yeah, I really like this. I'd highly recommend this one. This one's Dream Castle. I didn't really like the name of it though, because the Dream Castle is like a really like pastel pink. And it has blue towers, so wouldn't it have been pretty to have like a really pretty metallic pink that had like flecks of blue in it? I think that would have been very pretty. But yeah, this is, I just can't stop looking at the highlight. I wish I could show you guys in person how pretty it is, because it's just so beautiful in person. But this lippy, definitely recommend. I think this is a very wearable color. Like, that's what I love about this collection, is that like most of it's very wearable, and I think that's important to people. Like, you want to have some things in there that are really expressive and creative, but you also want to have a few things that, you know, someone can just wear to work. So this is very pretty, very sparkly, and it's such a shame to be wiping it off, but we have one more to try on. Ooh, that one came off a lot easier than the other one did. Yeah, that came right off. Ponyland is still under there. It could have been how I wiped it, but wow, that is still really on my face. Aren't I a pretty girl? Oh my, that's gross. Ugh. It's like I slobbered all over myself. So the final My Little Pony collection piece I got is Lemon Drop. I was so happy that they named Lemon Drop after Lemon Drop. So if you don't know who Lemon Drop is, she's a yellow pony. I have her up there, but I don't want to get her down. She's a yellow pony that has purple little raindrops on her. And you know what? I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna do that. So here's Lemon Drop. She has kind of a light lavender hair and a light lavender cutie mark, but I have another variation of her. One of them's a mail order. Not sure if it's this one or the other one, but the other one has like a really dark purple cutie mark. So I think the hair is the same on both of them from what I remember. But yeah, I'm really glad that they named one after the pony. That made me very happy, the fact that they're very similar. So I am rubbing the essence of Lemon Drop on my lips. I am curious if this is gonna smell like lemons. Wouldn't that be funny? No lemon smell. It kind of smells like Play-Doh. I don't know what it smells like. But let's just put it on. They're still red on my teeth. Oh no. I have made a grave mistake. Oh boy, that's a mess. So let's just overdraw that to even it out. When in doubt, just throw more on. So on camera, this one just doesn't look very good on me, does it? It's not. Yeah, I think if I did it up right, if I put some kind of glitter over it, this would look much better on me. So in person, not sure how it's gonna look whenever I actually look at the film. In person, the color is really nice. Like I said, I applied it horribly. This is a matte shade, by the way, and wow, it dried really fast. So if you want something that's really quick, to do like a quick touch up and get back to dancing, this one's for you. Like in person, it's like this really pretty amethyst purple. On my camera, it just looks kind of gray or brown or something, but that just could be my viewfinder. The matte is like really dry now. Like it's super dry, like real fast. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm still glad I got it though. It's just something fun to have in my collection. I think that I'll probably end up wearing something over this because like I said, it's not doing it for me. Just not working for me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but that's one thing that I can just put on the shelf next to Lemon Drop up there, and I think that'll be a cute way to display it. So I don't regret it. You know, anything My Little Pony is something for my collection if I don't like it. Yeah, so I gotta say this is the only color in the collection that I didn't like. And wow, it's kind of hard to get off. So that's, I guess, a good thing if you want a long-lasting matte lipstick. The fact that it was kind of hard for me to rub off is probably good. I'm sorry this review has been a total dumpster fire. I'm not a makeup person. I should have at least done like swatches of the eyeshadows for you guys, but I will say that I think I'm gonna like all of them. I really do. I think they're pretty good, especially for the price and all you get. I'm very happy with the quality on those eyeshadows. Now, I was not able, oh my god, there's stuff smeared all over my chin. It's so ugly. Ew. Ew. Okay, this is not cute. I'm gonna go get a paper towel and I'll be right back. That's a little less unsightly. So I was not able to secure any of their Super Shock shadows, which was a real shame because I really wanted, I think Starbeam was the one. Was that the name? Was it Starbeam? I can't remember, but it was the purple one. I wanted that one so freaking bad. I found out that the color Posy is basically the color Puppy Love that I already had, which was another limited color. So if you missed out on Puppy Love, get Posy. And then there was a white one that was Cherry's Jubilee, which once again makes no sense because Cherry's Jubilee, she's not white. She's like, I'm looking at her over there. She's kind of like a peachy color with like, I don't know, like an orangey red hair. Kind of like a natural, like strawberry blonde hair. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so that was kind of, but like I said, if, you know, but I am aware now that Colourpop does it on purpose, but I just feel like, you know, because it's My Little Pony, and I feel like, you know, if you're trying to like reintroduce the vintage ponies to like a whole new group of people and like young people, it'd be nice if like their names were right, you know, just for the sake of education. But like I said, it's whatever. It's I get it, but it would have been really awesome. So okay, you might be wondering, what are you holding now? So I have a fun new shade to try. This is called Dirty Birdie, and this is their ultra metallic lip. And I am very excited to try this. So back in the 90s, I had this little Hello Kitty lip gloss pot. I have found pictures of them, but not of this particular design. So it was this like little pot of lip gloss, and it had this bubble dome on top that had like water in it, and there was a little pink heart that would float around, and then there was an angel Hello Kitty face in there. And I loved it so much. And inside was this beautiful metallic light pink lip gloss, and I used to wear it for years, way after it had been expired. And I love that so much, and I've been looking for that perfect like metallic pink, and I've been told Dirty Birdie is that perfect color for me. So we're gonna save the best for last, I hope, and let's try it on. Ooh, it looks very pretty. Doesn't seem like there was much on that pass, but oh yes, this is the color I remember. My lips are all dried out and weird now, and so this isn't really applying in the way I'd want it to. So yeah, it's kind of going on like really powdery or something. Yeah, it doesn't really look very good on me, does it? Oh no. How did I manage to screw up this bad? Yeah, maybe after seeing myself and all the pigmented stuff and having like all the discoloration around my face from trying to wipe things off, it's not doing anything for me. And that's my phone again. I'm making a video, just be quiet. Yeah, it's not really doing anything for me, but I think I'm gonna try this on again when I don't have like a bunch of like red smeared around my mouth and see what I think of it then. It's very pretty though, and I think I'm gonna layer it over top of something. It's definitely a metallic pink. It's the metallic pink of my memory. I think it looks really cute with my hair. So if you're looking for a beautiful metallic pink shade, this is the one to go. It's like pastel, but also metallic. And yeah, so I got that. alongside the pony stuff. So I was gonna order Pinwheel, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like that color. I don't think it would have worked well on me. Same with Moon Dancer. And I think there was one other color. Oh yeah, there was Dream Valley. But Dream Valley, from what I remember of it, it was just like gold and it just didn't look like anything that would really work for me. Maybe like over top of something, I don't know. I'm gonna wipe this off now. My lips deserve a rest. Oh my, this is a little bit harder to take off. If you're wondering what I used to wipe these off, I just used those Neutrogena wipes. I was down to my very last one in the pack, so that's why it's like super soaked and there's still like makeup stuck on me, so I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom and wash my face. But yeah, that's my little first impressions video of the My Little Pony makeup collection from Colourpop. I love it. I think it's great. Me and Lemon Drop didn't work out, but I knew I was taking a gamble on this shade. It's just not for me. It does nothing for me. If you're really into like matte lavender colors, I guess it's like a lavender. It's almost like an amethyst, but it's more of a lavender. It's hard for me to explain. I think you're gonna love that one. I think it'll suit you quite nicely, but for me, didn't do nothing for me. I really thought I was gonna look good with the pink hair, but nope. So that's about it for my little fail review of the My Little Pony collection from Colourpop. I wish I could have gotten more pieces, but a lot of stuff sold out and it was kind of pricey. My biggest regret is that I didn't get the makeup bag, because inside of the makeup bag is pony printed fabric and it looks really cute. So I'm hoping I can still get that makeup bag. The tote bag was also really cool, but it wasn't really a need for me. Like, I didn't want to spend that much to get it. But I will say that I do think that the full collection was a decent value for the price. I know how much makeup can be, especially when you're getting like a full collection. And these are really good products, so I think it would have been worth it. I didn't get the makeup brushes. They were kind of expensive. I do kind of regret it, but at the same time I don't. So I think the only thing I regret not getting is their Super Shock shadows and the little makeup bag. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the collection. Everything arrived really quickly and nothing was broken this time, which is really great because in my last order an item arrived broken, but I got a coupon for that and I used it towards this, so win-win, I guess. Alright guys, so that's about it for my review. Let me know if you have this collection at home, what some of your favorite parts are, and let me know in the comment section what you thought of some of the different colors I tried on today. Sorry I didn't swatch the palette, but it would have made this video like really long. So if you want to see them that bad, I will post them to my Instagram, which is on the screen here. Follow me if you haven't already. And yeah, so I love you all so much and I hope to see you in my next one. Keep on being yourself, stay positive, and I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye. I got a finger cut on the box. Oh crap, this is gonna start gushing blood any second now. And I just hit record too. Uh-oh. It's starting to bleed. Alright, let's hope it doesn't bleed all over everything.